Yo, how's it going? This is Camille. In this video, I'll go over the exact same VSL framework we use and we implement for our clients. So yeah, let me get right into it. I'm not going to waste your time. So what is the VSL? So VSL stands for Video Sales Letter, right? If you don't know that already. It's a video going over exactly what you do, who you've helped before, and how you can actually help the person watching, right? So basically, the whole point of the VSL is to give as much value as possible, build as much trust as possible, because trust is the most important part in selling. And at the same time, instantly warm up to the prospect and take over the beliefs, right? Because we want to warm them up in the VSL because that's like a free asset that you have that you can point out everywhere in the DMs, everyone, redirect everyone to the same VSL. And you want to give as much value as possible. So you want to go over the step-by-step process you do to get your results for your clients, backing it up with client results, social proof, and making the prospect feel they can achieve the same results for them. And then basically that's when you hop on the easiest sales calls ever because they're already warm and you sell to them. It's also a good way to enter the long form area, since after creating the VSL, you get 10 plus more videos by diving to each topic, right? So if you make a video like our client here on losing weight, you have literally every pillar you cover. There's like a bottleneck, right? There's a problem, which you can make a 10-minute video about on YouTube, and you can nurture more people with YouTube if you don't know about the YouTube benefits already. And I repeat this all the time, but technically, it takes 7 hours to nurture and convert a prospect, and it's easier to do that with long-form content than just short-form content. So after you crank out the first VSL, you have literally plenty of pieces of content ideas to also record. So the reason we do this is because it's going to increase the amount of calls you're booking. It's going to make every sales calls much easier than if it would or otherwise, right? Because we're nurturing in the content. The prospects, once they watch your video, they know what you do. Hopefully they know that you can help them. So once they get on the call, there's not much selling from your side because you've basically done the selling in the VSL. And like I said, the VSL lets you basically have a sales call without taking a sales call. It's also a easier way to crank out a 30-minute video than 30-second videos, like I said before. You have an asset that you can monetize. So basically, once you have the VSL, you can point all the messages towards it, right? So you can position it as a free blueprint, right, as my clients have. So steal my blueprint, skinny guys back on lean mass and keep a free training, right? If you want more info on how you can actually use the VSL to in the appointment setting part, go on my YouTube and look at this video, how to use DMs to get 4 times more calls, all inbound. I go over exactly how you can position the VSL and make it appealing to get as much conversions as possible. In this video, I want to show the VSL script that we use and my clients use to sign high-ticket clients. And as you can see, it's very simple. Once you got the framework, you can actually crank out a banger VSL and use it to your advantage as a free asset, put it in everywhere on your social media. And this is necessary if you're not doing YouTube already to have a VSL. If you have YouTube, you probably know the benefits of having a YouTube channel, so I won't get into it right now. Awesome, so here's the framework. So you obviously have to have the hook. The hook is the most important part of the VSL because that's what the viewers are going to watch after they come in from your funnel, from your Instagram. They're going to see the hook. So you have to be straight to the point. Don't start with introducing yourself. State your offer here. So here's an example. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we helped our client achieve desired outcome and how you can take these same insights to achieve desired outcome yourself. Like I said before, the prospect after watching your VSL should be in a state of knowing what you do and that you can help them. And that's basically how we script the framework and that's what we optimize the framework for, right? So you got to have the incentive. We want to give the viewer a reason to watch the video. Example, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to get XYZ without doing ABC, your competitor's mechanisms that you throw stones at. So what I'd recommend doing before the VSL is to make a big worksheet, right? Write down what you do, right? What you do, your ideal clients, and competitors, right? So what you do, your ideal clients, and your competitors, right? And what this will allow you to do is to position the VSL in a better way, where you can throw stones at, position it to your ideal clients, and actually get every benefit from the VSL. So the next thing is the social proof. Social proof is going to be the key to have some client results you can back up the VSL with, because social proof and trust are the biggest parts that you can leverage in order to actually make a sale, right? So you're going to show client results or your own story and prove that what you do actually works. Example, just to give you a little background, I've been in this space for X years and I've been helping. And you're going to position the ideal client profile from the worksheet, achieve a dream outcome using this exact method that I'm about to show you. For example, client 1, right? And you're going to list as much clients as possible, basically, throughout the VSL, whether you do a presentation or you do a Miro type like I'm showing you right now, put client results everywhere. And here's the secret. This is like the main thing of a good VSL, and to actually have it connected and in a logical way. So you're going to break a belief. Show the viewer that achieving the dream outcome is possible without the pain point bottlenecks that they are facing, right? So you're going to indoctrinate them. You're going to be stuck in their head. Before they watch the video, they have a certain set amount of beliefs. After they watch, they have a different set of beliefs, right? You're in their mind, you help them, you build trust in that way, and it's easier for you to sell to them because you're actually in your prospects' heads. And that's what we optimize with everything. VSLs, content, YouTube, ads, everywhere. Again, if you want more in-depth on how we create indoctrinating content, you can actually implement this also in your VSL or your short-form content or your long-form content everywhere. I have a video like this, how we use content design, how to get coaching clients, so you can check it out after. And here's an example. And through helping all of these people and my own experience, I realized that you don't actually have to list pain points to get the desired outcome. None of my clients, case studies, had to competitors mechanism, and I want to show you exactly how we did it in this video. So besides throwing stones, listing pain points, and putting the desired outcomes, you have to position yourself as much unique, superior, and simpler. That's why we were throwing stones at other people. We're making yourself and your offer unique, superior, and simpler. And that's also what we leverage, right? The next thing is value, right? So this is where you're going to provide the actual value. And I would recommend not saving any details, but going in full on it, right? You're going to sell the implementation anyway. When I do the value, I like to do this in 2-4 pillars and structure them in a way to give as much value as possible, break as much beliefs as possible, right? And give as much social proof as possible, right? So there's no reason for them not to hop on a call with you. Don't worry about giving away too much. Even if you literally give your entire service delivery away, people will still come across bottlenecks and will come back to you for help, right? Because you're selling the implementation. They'll watch your video. They know what you do. They know what you do for your clients. They know that you can help them. But because you know how to do it, they'll want your guidance. And that's what they'll pay you for you to actually plug this into their system to actually get results. And like I said before, overcoming your viewer beliefs and indoctrinating them is the main key here. And here's how we do it. So here's the break and rebuild framework. So basically you have to repeat this framework for 7 hours to convert a prospect, right? That's why I always say that it's good to post long form content, because it's easier to crank out a 30-minute video than 30-second videos, right? So basically, here's how you overcome beliefs, right? You're going to identify the beliefs. You're going to acknowledge them, right? Confirmation bias. Then you're going to break that belief. And then you're going to rebuild it with authority and reciprocity bias. And then you're going to add in social proof. And that's the social influence bias, right? So you're going to identify the problem. Most people say that you can't lose weight while eating what you want, right? You acknowledge them. That's what I also taught when I started. That's normal. That's what my clients also taught, right? You're acknowledging them, right? You're giving them that yes, right? So they don't feel that they're being attacked from your side. And once they feel acknowledged by you, right? Then you're going to break it. Usually in sales, you don't want to do breaking stuff. You don't want to break stuff. But in this case, you actually have to break that belief, right? So you're going to say something. But what most people are starting to realize is that you can lose weight while eating what you want. You're going to rebuild it with authority and reciprocity bias. And then you're add in as much social proof as possible, because that will make your belief stuck more in their mind, because they know that it's backed up with social proof. And what happens when you repeat this process, their beliefs align with yours. They are pre-sold when they hop on a call, because they already have the beliefs from that video, so you can actually skip that part when doing the selling itself. So basically that's how you break and rebuild the beliefs. Here's an example from a presentation that we have for our clients, right? So that's the exact same framework that we implement for our clients. Here you have an example of how we do it. So you have a pillar 1, for example, nutrition if you're a fitness coach, right? You're going to break a common belief. When it comes to pillar 1, most people think that they have to cut out their favorite foods, eat very strictly, etc. And that's the reason they fail. Give a reason to associate it with something your niche will have experienced before. This doesn't work and stops many people from getting their dream outcome, right? So you're breaking the belief, then you're rebuilding it on the next slide. So the truth is that you actually don't need to cut out your favorite foods to lose weight, right? And I give a reason for that. And then we're given social proof. If you think I made my client name cut off his favorite foods to get the results, you're absolutely crazy. Talk about what exactly your game plan was. Goal is to give value. Literally say everything step by step you guys did, right? Because we're selling the implementation. We're giving the why, right? And the how. And then you're backing up with case studies everywhere. Okay, so you know how to do break and rebuilding. If you want more examples on this, you can watch my how to use content scientific clients. I go more in depth on how we implement that with the 7 beliefs that a prospect must have. Like I said with the worksheet before, you have the worksheet. It's very easy to plan out the VSL itself, and that's what we do basically for our clients. So that's for the video. You have a hook, right? So you have the main entry I went over. Then you have the value, right? So basically breaking or building the beliefs with the pillars. And then you have the transition into the CTA, and you can't mess this up, because if you mess this up, then your whole VSL will go, to waste. So here's how you transition into the CTA. So example, so now you know exactly how to achieve XYZ without doing ABC, right? So that comes down to the messaging. And you're doing the CTA, call to action to either book a call or DM you on IG, right? Both of them work depending on what your strategy actually is. So for example, if this relates with you, you can book a call and we can see if this process is the right fit for you. If we can come up with an action plan to get you to that desired outcome, right? Just like we are doing for our other clients, right? And then you're going to do the offer, give a sense of proximity to your offer. This increases the desire for it, right? So for example, what we do is we do XYZ, and that's the reason why our clients get those kind of results, because we literally hold your hand through the entire process to make it impossible for it not to work, right? And this also goes back to the fact where I say that the person, after watching your video, they should know what you do exactly step by step, and they should know that you can do it for them based on the results you give and all the biases you activate while making the video. And then you ended up with a restated CTA example. So if you got value from this video and you want to see if we can help you with this entire process, go to the first link in the description and book a call, and we'll go from there. So basically that's the whole VSL framework right here. Go ahead and steal it, implement it in your business, because this is a killer. We're implementing this for our clients and it's getting a bunch of results. And this is what the top tier people in the niche use. This is what we use for our clients. Yeah, so if you found this valuable, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll get back to you with way more content.